and welcome to another episode of Barefaced and Bonnets. It's your girl, Kay Nichelle.
I'm A. Renee.
And I'm Asia Simone.
Awesome. And we are here with the Barefaced and Bonnets, the podcast, ready to give you the real, the tea, our opinion. And we said what we said, period. Now, today's episode is going to be a lighthearted and a fun one. And we'll be spending some time breaking down some of our favorite lyrics or some of the ones that we like, that's a little questionable. So I'm going to pass it over to my girl, Asia Simone, and we're going to talk about the infamous 50 Cent's 21 Question lyrics. So what you got for us, Asia Simone?
Okay, so what we're about to get into is I am going to go through these lyrics with y'all, and we're going to talk about these 21 questions. Was he doing the most? Was he asking the right questions? Would you answer yes to any of these questions? Because most of them I'm going to say no, personally. But we're going to run through these little lyrics and see, would you say yes to 50's 21 questions? And if you haven't listened to this song, y'all need to go and listen to this song because it's like 100 years old. It's a great song.
But it's a bop. It's a bop.
But you need to listen.
It's a mess, but it's about.
If in Beyonce's 2023 you have not heard 21 Questions, you did something wrong. Especially on the 50th year of hip hop. You need to go back and listen to 21 Questions. So.
Well, I guess I did something wrong.
You did. We got you correct though. we got you together, girl.
Together every time.
We got you together. So I'm gonna skip through this first verse because basically he just talking to her and he was like, I got some questions and I hope that you can come up with some answers, babe. Already red flag. Red flag. He said,
not red flag because he's got questions.
Already it's a red flag. Because what are you questioning about?
He can have questions. I just don't know if they were the right ones. Let's go for it. What are the questions, Asia?
We're skipping verse 1 in the chorus because the chorus is repetitive. We'll get to it after verse 2. So he said, if I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? No.
How far did you fall?
Why are we asking that question? No.
That's not true. I mean, was it slightly down the ladder or were we at the top and now we looking up? Like, I can rock with a guy that fell off a little bit, but like.
No, because why'd we fall?
So for those of us who are a little bit more seasoned, y'all want to kind of tell us what I fell off tomorrow meant?
Basically, he was popping. He was top dog. He was running things. And now he not.
He on the low now.
He on the low.
He on the low.
Bless his heart. Polo ting ting.
So if he fell off,
love him?
It depends.
See, no.
Nope.
Let me tell y'all what it depends on.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on if he was my man or if he was my husband.
Okay, I'll give you that.
There's a difference.
Okay.
You know, the vows say for better or for worse, but them I'm just dating you don't say none of that.
Not a lick of it.
My question: why you fall off? Because if you making bad life decisions that impact us, and that's making the fall off happen, we have another discussion. I don't need the second question. I want to talk about the first situation. Hey, bro, what happened?
Before
don't
we
ask
even
me
get
no
to
questions.
asking me, would I still love you? What did you do?
Why'd you fall off? Yeah, like. Was it like a pyramid scheme, multi-level marketing? Like, did you do that like little scheme where you give $100 and supposedly you're supposed to get thousands of dollars later after you get more people? Because in order for me to trust you to follow you, I need to know that you can lead. And so how did you fall off and why?
Well, if you have a whole storage in your floor that you can just drop your money in when the people come up to your house, yeah, you probably ain't doing right.
What kind of life is you living? Hold on.
That happens.
My God. Next lyric. If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? No. That was a bad question. You
voluntarily.
You wasted a question.
Not voluntarily.
You know who I'm thinking about, right?
Yes, child, because after them games,
so Asia,
armpit always got hit on.
My loving god brother would come up to me after his football games and instantly hug me. And that shirt, whatever shirt I wore to those games, had to go to the trash.
Oh, well, we talked about my little incident with somebody where they hugged me and I got in the car and thought it was me that stunk and it was they funk on my shirt.
Yeah, so
musty by way of
I'm not
somebody else.
Yes, I don't want to be musty by association. So I'm not hugging you, but I will point you to the nearest shower and give you a towel and some soap.
And here's the thing: he didn't just hug you; he hugged everybody that ran up to him.
But
so we all walked away
layers of funk
musty by association.
And you want me to hug you? No.
But here's the interesting part: the little girls who will run up to him and want the hug, and I'm like, y'all, I didn't want him to hug me. What is wrong with y'all? Anywho, next question.
Y'all can have it.
If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally? No.
Dog, I might not even be alive by the time you get out.
I'm not a therapist. No. I am not a psychologist.
I'm not planning on dying, but what does mental support look like?
Me either, but I don't want to waste a quarter century on your tail locked up.
I don't.
We don't have to go together though, but I can send you a letter every 6 months.
Why would I do that? For what?
I agree, Asia.
I can tell you how life is outside. You need somebody to keep you.
They get yard time.
Most of them people that's in there, they know more outside than what we know.
I don't want to talk about it next because I'm going to start talking about other people's situation that they mind. Lord, keep moving.
Talking about what I'm talking about.
He said, if I went back to a hoopty from a Benz, would you poof and disappear like some of my friends?
Is the Benz still in the garage? He didn't say it was gone. He just said he could drive both. No.
When he lost his money, he lost his Benz.
No. You're making the wrong assumption. He said if I went back to a hoopty from a Benz, if he still got the Benz, why he going to the hoopty?
The Benz at the shop. Duh.
No. I said he lost the Benz when he lost his money.
Then
when he failed.
Hard.
This is rough.
Well,
I would have lost on the first question. He would have stopped talking to me.
He asked bad questions. I think that he needs to reevaluate his own lyrics. These are bad questions. Because so far my answer is no.
I've not met I don't know a girl that would say yes. Keep going.
I know.
His friends didn't even say
know. Yes. Right. How you expect your partners to stick around? Like, how you expect me to stick around and your partners ain't stick around?
And I'm new to this. There was at least one childhood friend who had been rocking.
Then what you said? Pampers.
You didn't stick around.
I just met you. So I don't think I should have to.
We ain't even got no time in on this. Absolutely not. Next. If I was hit and I was hurt, would you be by my side?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Was you jaywalking? What happened? I need details.
Was he like homeboy from the 6 brown chicks that got pinned between his wife's car and the other car? Because then
here's the question.
Because that weekend chick, she stuck around.
Ma'am.
She said yes.
But here's the question.
That was her yes.
Hit him? I mean, is he saying like a car hit him or is he saying life hit him? What hit him?
If we were going by the rapper, it was probably a bullet.
And it wasn't just one, neither.
It was 6. Bro got shot 6 times.
I think it was 9.
Either way, it was a bullet. So
he alive though.
He is.
That's fair.
He's flourishing.
But guess he's not asking
He's not asking these type of questions anymore. Go ahead.
If it was time to put in work, would you be down to ride? No, because that means illicit and illegal activities, and I'm not in it. I'm too cute for prison. I'm too cute for jail. I'm not with it.
He might own a food truck.
Girl, bye.
Again.
He don't own no darn food truck.
He might.
Bye. He said, if it was time to put in work, would you be down to ride?
What kind of work? We going to what kind of work?
Girl,
remember, he fell off once.
Listen,
he owned a food truck.
Somebody play a duffel bag boy real quick.
This is gonna be like the pregnant girl and her boyfriend that got stopped for drugs. And did y'all see that? And he turned that into saying it was her drugs because he told her
they're gonna let you out.
They're gonna let her go. Nope.
And she was
not my drugs, your officer.
When I tell you,
no, the answer to this question is no.
When I tell you she was balling, he was like, "Baby, I ain't gonna leave you in there. I ain't gonna leave you in there." And she was like, "What am I supposed to do?" I'm like,
that is so trifling.
I just felt so bad for her. And my thought is, once they wrote them camera back, why they ain't go pick him up and let her on out?
Thank you. And then hold on, you sitting in the police car. telling the girl to do all of this. She bawling. And then the police said, "You really gonna let your future wife and the mother of your kids go to jail for you?"
And clearly
And they took her. And they took her.
Because he said they can't take us both.
He never got out that car though.
And you want to know if I'm down to ride? Absolutely not. Let me out at the next stop.
I ain't doing
I'm not
no
getting in
time
a car.
for nobody.
No.
Ain't doing no time for nobody.
I'm not getting in a car.
Yeah, no. I'm not down to ride. I don't even want to go.
I've given my children get out of jail free cards if they need to once in a lifetime. But as far as me going on their behalf, nah, dog.
I just want to say that I've never used mine.
No, you haven't.
And neither has my sibling. He didn't use his on himself.
He did not. Next question.
The next thing he says is, I'm going to skip one line because I ain't trying to get fined.
Yeah, let's not.
He says, I'm asking questions to find out how you feel inside. If I ain't rap because I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends you feeling me? Probably. At our big age, 100%. Why am I pulling with you?
Is he the manager?
But if I can get a Whopper,
no, he's flipping the damn burgers.
Mustard, pickle,
sometimes the managers be in the back.
Then you're not a high enough manager
flipping
for me.
Burgers.
If you are still on a level where you got to flip burgers, you are not a high enough level.
Anybody in the building can flip a burger.
I'm not going to as the manager. I'll tell you that much.
Well, if your people don't,
Asia, you're not a team player.
You know what? I'm so glad we on the same page because I did my time. I done flipped my burgers. I worked my way up the ranks.
Well, you know what? I have been blessed enough to say, and God bless whoever chooses to be in that line of business. I've never done fast food. But I will take a burger, a number one with mayo, mustard, and pickle with some lettuce.
I like a number two with some mac sauce. Sorry, I like McDonald's better than Burger King.
I like Burger King better than McDonald's.
And I like Wendy's better than both.
Oh, you just like my daddy. He love him some Wendy's. Lord.
I do. I would rather have nuggets and a junior bacon cheeseburger.
But I will tell you, it always hits when I get back to Texas. It's some Whataburger. Ooh,
Ew.
Love Whataburger.
Just
because y'all got y'all's raggedy Whataburger over where y'all at in Texas.
No. I ate it in Texas twice. And the first time it was in the middle of the night, about 11-ish. And I thought
was you down to ride?
We had just got in town. And I thought maybe they just a little tired. Maybe they're a little tired. So 2 days later, we tried it again in the middle of the day, and it was just as gross as it was at 11 that night.
That's unfortunate. Because I take Whataburger over In-N-Out all day, every day. And we can start that fight. I'll take that fight on. In-N-Out's disgusting. And then fries are Lay's potato chips.
That's how I feel about Whataburger.
Oh, my Jesus. Okay, next.
Back to the lyrics.
Sheldon went on a whole rampage.
Listen, long story short, we are not telling our friends that we're feeling you because you flip burgers at Burger King, Curtis. Sorry. I'm gonna also skip the next one because I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But he said, if I wrote you a love letter, would you write back? I want to hear y'all's thoughts. Would you write back?
I'd say thank you.
Sure.
That's all you gonna write?
Yeah, because after them questions before this,
Alice said we don't go together no more. There's nothing to the fun.
It's been fun.
She said, new number. Who this? Yes, I'd write the love letter.
I would too. I like writing love letters.
That's good. But who you gonna write it to?
Myself.
Clearly, because you said no to every one of his questions.
I said
I mean, you're writing for practice?
Listen, I finally said yes. He had some questionable questions leading up to this, but he finally got me with a good one.
The love letter.
The love letter, yeah. I'd write back. I love a good love letter. That might be the one thing to reel me in. I don't know. I'm a sucker for love.
And here's the thing. You're going to write back on his love letter, but you said no to everything else. Now you got this man thinking he got a chance when he really don't.
I mean, the love letter
the questions
might have reeled me in.
It didn't.
Whatever. What does man say next? So the chorus goes, would you love me if I was down and out? would you still have love for me after saying it's easy to love me now? Well, yeah, when everything's good and dandy and you're doing what you're supposed to do and there's no risk of jail time, of course I love you. The second you threaten my freedom and security,
it was a no for me.
Love?
I don't even like you at this point.
Well, because we have to love everybody, we ain't necessarily got to like you, but we do have to love everybody. We ain't got to be in love with you, but we should love everybody. So we just love you because that's what the Bible said. But other than all that extra stuff, keep moving.
So the next thing he asked, which I already know the answer because my daddy don't play like that. He gonna say, now, would you leave me if your father found out I was thugging? We wouldn't be together if you was thugging. I am a suburbs girl. So sorry.
Anywho,
Child, we was in the whole conversation about your daddy with you, Jasmine, and Tawana being in the car with crack commandments.
Oh, those are my joints. But let me just say this. Even my internet said that those 21 questions is some foolery because it stopped working. Okay. My internet said we not doing that. We not sticking around. We don't even want to be no parts of it. Okay. So I had no internet, so I apologize. As I am now shifted to a whole new area in my home and utilizing a cell phone. Thank you, technology, for making that happen.
Okay.
Are we done with Curtis?
Top, so it looked like it never stopped.
No, we weren't done with Curtis. We were in the middle of asking if she was gonna leave when her daddy found out that he was thugging before.
Yes. Have you met my dad? My dad was crazy. I'm not.
What I said.
And also my dad, so I'm not too worried about no type of thugs. But I also went on to say after we had our little. Correct.
And what happened is there would have been a phone call, and then all of a sudden there were multiple people at your front door, sir. So it's actually me leaving is keeping you safe.
It's keeping us all safe, actually, while we're talking about it.
Yeah.
He said, do you believe me when I tell you the one I'm loving? No.
I'm lovable.
No, I don't. I don't believe you.
Well, let me just say this. It really don't matter what you're telling me. Because behind all them other questions, I can't hear you. Did you say something?
Hello, new phone, who this?
Listen, then this man gonna say, are you mad because I'm asking you 21 questions? Yes. What are we, 15? Why are you asking me this?
He's got a lot of questions. And
he sounds like he has low self-esteem.
Like, why are you asking me this now? This is stuff we do on the first date. What's your favorite color? What was your first childhood pet?
You do not ask somebody if we got to go put in work, you're going to be down the ride. Not on the first date.
Well, we shouldn't be asking those questions either because you should know the type of person that you're dating.
This sounds like back in elementary when that boy sent you the message and he said, do you like me? Check yes or check no. Check no, check no, check no, check no.
Multiple checks on the no.
What note? I don't even know what note you're talking about. New note. Who this? Never got it.
This man said, are you my soulmate? Because if so, girl, you a blessing. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? Excuse me. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you, trying to figure how you got in them jeans. Where are you going with this, Curtis? Where are we headed?
He's trying to finance your dreams.
Because you can be a sugar daddy if you want to. Be clear. I'll let you pay a bill.
He's not trying to finance her dreams. He's trying to steal her dreams.
Sounds like he's trying to have intercourse and make you a baby mama. That's what I heard.
And that's also a hard no. Thank you.
It's a no. Mm-hmm.
It's a no for me.
Is it a hard no because he fell on hard times?
I don't want to be
a hard no because I don't want to be a baby mama.
Or is it a hard no because he flipped burgers at Burger King?
It's a hard no on it. It's hard no's across the board.
It's the lack of common sense that got you falling off because something happened.
He said,
I'm still on question 1, so I never got through the rest of the question. I was still on question 1. Sir, how do we fall off? That's the question.
If I was down, would you say things to make me smile? To that, I say yes, because I like to see people smile. I am a kind person. I would tell you a jokey joke to get you a little giggle. That's it, though. Like,
I
don't
got a
expect.
book of affirmations, sir. We can lift your self-esteem right up.
Y'all know what I heard? The sun'll come out tomorrow. That should give him some hope. Today may be cloudy, but tomorrow the sun is gonna shine.
Now that's a word.
If you don't sound like a Baptist preacher, okay, Alice, I like you.
Well,
She got
Listen,
a sermon for you.
I'm funny, so I'm gonna tell a little jokey. We both gonna get these laughs off, and if that don't make you feel better, then you don't have a sense of humor.
I'll stand you in the mirror and tell you that you're special. And make you say it to
You is
yourself.
kind. You is
You is
smart.
nice. You is important. You
listen,
is.
before we heard all that extra, Kiana used to stand in the mirror. Her daddy stood her in the mirror every morning before she went to school. Ain't that right, Key?
He did. I will not repeat all the things that he taught me.
It's kind of equal to them 10 crack commandments.
Listen, the last thing
Like,
that
what
Curtis
is this my child?
Greatest dad ever. Okay,
Clearly
I can be in a
important.
boardroom and I can be on the streets. I got a little bit of both. Don't worry about it. And in the church, I can see you and him,
There you go.
or I can rap the 10 crack commandments. It's versatility. You can take me everywhere. I'm good in all neighborhoods. I'm good in the hood, all hoods.
All right, y'all. The
Thank
last
you,
thing Lil
James.
Curtis says.
Lil Curtis with Lil Curtis.
Lil Curtis. If I was with some other chick and someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? Listen, we didn't have a bond.
How deep is our
Curtis?
bond?
Curtis, we don't have a bond.
The
Curtis?
manipulation and the narcissist and the whole set, like narcissism.
What happened to you hold me down? I thought we were like this.
What happened to you not cheating? I thought we was like this.
Oh, we was like this. Is that all it takes for our bond to be gone? Is that?
Did you think about our bond while you was out with her?
It actually started back with the Burger King and a little bit before then. So it wasn't that. That probably was the cherry on top of the ice cream, but it was that flipping of them burgers and you falling all off. And
y'all got further into the 21 questions than I did. I was still on the first question. Sir, how did you fall off?
Oh my God, them lyrics.
He just told you how he fell off. He fell off because he was trying to mac with her, and it wasn't happening.
And now he was
fall off.
And now he was flipping burgers.
People, he wasn't right.
Listen.
Well, tell her to hold him down as he do a quarter century worth of time.
I will not. One thing about me, I ain't doing time.
Get somebody else to do it.
Moral of the story is them questions were stupid, and the answer is no.
No, that's not the moral. The moral is, bro, you raggedy. Raggedy. You is raggedy. And the questions raggedy.
And later, we're going to do a podcast that says no means no. And today, this would be one of those instances when
we're going to refer y'all back to this episode.
Sentence.
Hell no.
Kiana told us there's 3 types of no's. You remember, Key? The sentence no, the exclamation no, and what was the other? It was 3 different no's. Like,
oh, yeah. And there's a bunch of ways you can say no, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah.
So Curtis,
no, absolutely not. Get somebody else to do it, sir.
Like I said earlier, you hit him with the Reds daddy. No. And peace out. Be done. No.
I don't understand. But it's a bop. So if you haven't heard the song in a while, go listen to it. You know, get a little groove. It was a summer bop, you know. And so
I heard it as we are first time.
Which is crazy.
As we are
I don't know what you be doing. You need to get your mama, because I don't know how she missed that.
Because I be listening to my gospel music.
Girl. Okay, since we want to take it there.
That is a perfect segue.
Since we want to take it there. This song was a guilty pleasure for some people. I have a guilty pleasure song. Alice. Hey, Renee.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Jesus, keep me near the cross.
Girl, bye.
Get somebody else to do it, because Asia tag you it.
My guilty pleasure song is Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy. That is my all-time favorite song in the entire world. I love it. I sing it down. I even try to do the little ad-libs with Rick James. That is my song. I love Party All the Time. I wish Eddie Murphy would sing it to me live. That is my jam.
Not live.
Jeez Louise. So live. If we're gonna keep with the word, I'm gonna keep with the word party, right? And so my guilty pleasure song that nobody thinks that I know, that I will randomly sing is "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus, and it's something about it. So I put my hands up the way myself. Yeah.
Away. Not in my head, like moving my hips, like That's a good one. She did her big one with that.
She did, and just to see her growth. I mean, she went from a really cute little teeny bopper to wrecking ball, yelling at people, swinging through a room on a ball, to being on the stage with Robin Thicke on Blurred Lines, and y'all know what happened there. I won't even tell y'all, but Blurred Lines. Chicken cutlets. But that's another bop. Blurred Lines is another one. But other than Jesus Keep Me Near the Cross.
Are you gonna be truthful?
Well, I was.
This is very, but that's not a guilty pleasure, and this is Barefaced and Bonnets with the vulnerability and the real.
What? First off, I'm a Cardi B fan. I love Cardi, so
okay.
Is so me. But one of the songs that y'all probably hear me singing a whole lot is "I Got Friends in Low Places."
That was the song that I was thinking of for you when we were talking about this. Is Allison her "I Got Friends in Low Places"? I've been hearing her sing that since I was a kid.
Went to a country and western bar with some co-workers one evening, and boom, and I just can't let that song go.
I got friends.
Thanks, Garth.
Low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Yep, that's a bop. That's a bop.
I'll be okay.
It's a bop. That's low-key gospel right there. He said, "I'll be okay." That's gospel.
Yeah. He gave the truth.
So, Asia, you don't know this, but my mother will probably remember this. So, I had a phase where I went to sleep every night listening to Celine Dion.
Did your heart go on?
No, it was the greatest hits. So, my song, Celine Dion, is she goes, "There was nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. And it's all coming back to me now." My dad used to be like, "Are you depressed? What in the world is going on with you?" And I was like, first and foremost, Celine Dion can sing me the alphabet. Sis can sing. I don't care what. No, before there was an Adele, there was a Celine Dion who can sing everything. And I was so heartbroken because I never got to see her in her Vegas residency, and that was just like one of my things. So if she ever decides to go back on tour ever in my lifetime, like how everybody is about Beyonce, I mean, if you would like to come with me, feel free. But I'm going. It's a thing because I just love her music, and people will be like, "Oh my God, you listen to sing?" Yeah, she can sing like all the notes.
Yeah.
All the notes. Yeah. So Celine Dion as a artist is a guilty pleasure. And it's bad because, of course, her song from the Titanic is streaming very rapidly right now thanks to the situation.
Okay, well, have y'all seen Ricky Smiley on Instagram? He's doing he's in the water. And who was the two main characters, the two main people? It was
Rose and Jack.
Jack and Rose.
He's Jack, and the little Caucasian lady is Rose. And he's in the water, and she's on some floaty thing. And he's like, "Whatever you do, don't let me go. But if you gotta let me go, live your life." And she's going, I can't hold on. And he goes under the water. He's like, "Moo." I gotta go see it.
I'm working on getting. I'm working to get into heaven, and I can't fool with Ricky
The
Smiley
amount
on
of
today.
times that I've already laughed in regards to that situation, I don't need to laugh at nothing else. I probably don't need to ever watch the Titanic again because I also need to work my way back to heaven. Because
I'm struggling.
Back to heaven.
I need to work my way back.
Oh yeah, these memes.
Them jokes took me down.
Just shout out to Black Twitter. The way that Black Twitter was tweeting, Instagram, all of that. I have been like, oh, my homies on Facebook and TikTok who have been like, who got the body and released a whole statement from Poseidon and Son's funeral home. When I tell you,
bless my soul,
I said, I'm gonna have to repent. I didn't even did nothing but scroll TikTok.
37 Hail Marys, whatever they're called. That's not even our space. But listen, the way that these jokes had me rolling,
I'm praying to
all the faiths.
Yes, God,
Catholic,
Mother Mary. I need her to talk to her son. I need everybody. Buddha, if you know Jesus, help me out. Everybody, Allah, whoever.
Everybody put a good word in because
please talk to God.
Here's the thing. Let me say this. We're going to throw all them out the window and we just going to call Helen.
You're right. Why?
We didn't think of that. We was tripping. We was tripping.
Because she is up when Jesus get up. They get up at the same time.
I think she'd be up before Jesus. Like, oh, you just now getting up? I've been up.
I had already talked to Dad. You slacking. Yeah, that's about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just gonna call Helen.
Yeah, I've got to because these memes be memeing, and I be laughing. No lies. So we got some guilty pleasures. Here's some more questionable lyrics. Another song that I recently was looking at the lyrics, and I was like, I did not realize this when I was a kid bopping to this song. Whitney Houston, Saving All My Love. She is literally talking about being in a relationship with a married man.
She is a whore in that song.
Wait a minute. That was not.
May she rest wherever she may be.
I want her to rest in eternal heaven in her peace. But she was a philanderer. She was a lady of the night. She was a few.
What's interesting was it was so eloquently done. Like As We Lay is another one.
That's
I mean, sis sang her face off in As We Lay. Hold on, the original and the remake of the song, both girls sang their faces off, but ain't none of y'all talking about your own man.
What's the one song where the lady start off with the phone call?
Hey Shirley, hey Barbara, this is Shirley.
Mm-hmm. Now that was wild.
She said them clothes he bought, he got on, I bought them. I'm like, why are you calling her? If we don't set this stuff on fire,
don't call me.
And keep it push.
Do not come to me as a woman because
I mean literally
she needs to do like act you gonna do. Don't come to me.
Yeah, I'm coming woman to woman. No, we not woman into. You better call him because I don't know. I don't know nothing about that over there. Over there, that's not my business.
It's not.
Asia over there calling people out their names. Repent. Raise your hands.
She didn't call her out her name. She said she was being a whore. She didn't say her.
She told this man that she was saving all her. She not a crumb, not a piece, not a morsel. All of her love for somebody else's man. And I love that song. That is me and Ronson's jam. We be jamming it. But I also have to remind myself that this is not a wholesome song. She trying to steal this man from his wife.
She said it's not wholesome. Like
it's not. It's not wholesome. It's quality content, but it ain't wholesome. And Whitney was wrong.
Oh no, she sang her face down about somebody else's husband.
She said, and can't nobody else sing me. Bobby? So, girl,
absolutely not.
About Bobby.
Bobby. It wasn't. Bobby feels more like The Weeknd. Your man is my man, and my man is your man. On
that's your man too.
Like, I don't understand all this man. I'm like, why are we man swapping so this is community pain. Why are we doing this? This is too much.
I don't want no parts of that. You can keep it.
Mm-mm.
Keep it.
When you think back to the songs back in even the 50s and the 60s, they was doing some stuff now.
Hey, because as soon as you said that in my head, I heard, I be stroking. That's what I be doing. I'm like, y'all, so last night on TikTok, the things that you find late at night when you're on TikTok. Did y'all know that the electric slide was about a adult toy?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
The things that make you go,
I see you the electric slide.
Well, yeah, it is electric, and you do slide.
Teach you.
Sis is talking about a good time by herself. Okay, here's another one.
You know why?
That
Because people like Curtis asked them 21 questions.
she said I ain't got time by somebody else to do it.
Just saying.
I don't even need you. Here's another one that I saw on TikTok. It was a clip of Little Richard talk about Tutti Frutti. The original lyric said Tutti Frutti good booty, and they changed it so that it could go mainstream.
Oh, so he was talking Fruit Loops.
Surely
Now he was talking the same thing about the men at the White House.
Oh no.
Because that song is talking about. Yes, that's exactly what the song is talking about.
100%. It was a safe space.
It was a safe space. It's still a safe space for all. It's in the mission. Just want to say that. Still a safe space. But
it's still in the mission.
It's a whole song about it. It's crazy, the lyrics.
Breaking down them song lyrics.
So people made a whole dance to the electric slide. And they
mean,
they don't even know that. You know what? That reminds me of
the next family reunion is if y'all going to a family reunion.
Next weekend.
Somebody asked to request a song. And I need video footage of y'all dancing to it.
Listen, and this is what's so funny. When you said that, it made me think of To the Window,
the walls,
to the sweat drop down my
had no clue what the real words were, right? Out here singing it like I was a strong alto in the church choir. I said, do you know what
Mama, no.
I said, instead, she said, girl, come here, let me play it for you. I said,
to the wow. To the sweat drop down. Oh, you.
Hey.
Oh.
That is forever.
Forever so clean. Yeah, that one, that's a hit. No different than dudes whispered a whole song about fornication.
The Yin Yang Twins, the whisper song.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. What do you see about? Whoa. Hey, what do you see about? Listen, he told that girl, I'm going to beat that you know what up. Ma'am. And he whispered it. Like,
What's the difference in him whispering that in her ear than folk whispering stuff up in your DM?
Oh.
Okay, next song.
This man in my DM say I'm pretty.
Yeah,
this man in my DM say I'm pretty. DMs are going to have to be another day because we're going to have to get on how I helped my mom date. We'll have to bring that around.
I'm down.
Let me just say this. Raising your parent who is single for the first time in adulthood is very hard.
That's me.
It's hard. It's hard raising a parent who's been single for the first time in adulthood. Send help.
You're right. Here's the thing, because some of these jokers, that's what they are. They jokers. And when you've been married for so long to somebody that was class A,
Tell it.
Girl, and she was
that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
Now check that.
Man, listen, she went from class A to a class F felony. felony foolishness. And for
It didn't
foolishness.
last long.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't want to do this with you.
We're not today either, though.
I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this. Okay, so this has
Pay
been a good
attention to
one.
what you're singing. That's what I want y'all to do.
Google the lyrics. No.
Because I promise you, I didn't know that's what he was skeeting.
I was like, Mom.
They're just washing windows and walls. He was.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
what was you saying?
what did we learn? Google the lyrics. Don't be out here crazy, and make sure you know what your kids are single.
Or you could pull my daddy and just make up your own lyrics, because he stays singing his own words. It don't matter what the artist put. This is what he said, and those are his words. Let me just say this:
that might be safer.
Stanky legs. Your daddy did the stanky legs back before the stanky legs was even in existence, so he got on that.
Well,
I just want y'all to know.
Well,
yeah, I've heard that story a few times, but hey, that's a bop too. Do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg, do the stanky leg. When I hit the dance floor, I be doing the stanky leg.
Hey.
Oh, my other one. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. You ain't messing with my Dougie.
Yeah.
So you would have to understand that's a Kiana and James song.
No, our song was Pretty Boy Swag. Hey, Pretty Boy Swag. Hey, Pretty Boy Swag. But Dougie Fresh was me and Daddy's dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Dougie Fresh was you and your daddy's dude. Notorious B.I.G. was you and your daddy's dude. Who else that had horrible lyrics for a kid to know? That all of them was you and your daddy's dude.
Sound about right.
The Players Club soundtrack. No kids should know that.
And knew it by heart. Know it by heart. That is
the Players
a solid
Club
soundtrack.
It was it's a bop.
But it's solid.
I might have to listen to that as soon as we're done here.
I was telling y'all that I used to wake up in the night to Go Home, Aunt Sally.
Oh, The Fighting Temptations was my dad's movie. And some reason my mom will wake up every morning or in the middle of every night to the funeral scene. And she was like, if I see Aunt Sally one more time, I'm gonna break his DVD. I don't know why my dad would go to sleep to that dang movie. That one's a bop. I mean, Beyonce can sing. She can't act her way out of a paper bag. But she can sing, and so it's a bop. It's a bop.
I tell you what, the twins did some good acting to keep her from popping out.
What you talk about?
Y'all didn't see that on her?
Oh, yes, yeah. But
it's like,
yeah, he did some good improvisation. Yeah, he did his thing to make sure she was covered. But that goes to show you about who you have surrounding you to make sure you good at all times. So that's another story for a different day.
Soon too.
We'll have to talk about that. Who you got around you? It matters. But that's not a right now story. So once again, thank you for joining us for Barefaced and Bonnets, where we keep it real, we keep it live, we keep it fun, and we keep it light. Unless we don't.
And we're going to be ourselves 100%.
Every single time.
Them dance breaks happen in real life.
In real life. But again, Google the lyrics so that you're not skeeting in the wrong places.
Or,
all right.
Ignorance can be bliss. So if you just don't want to know what he's doing, don't
It wasn't a water bottle.
He was not talking water. All right. Hey, Renee. What you got for the people?
Listen, I love me.
You love me.
I love you. I love you, Asia. I love you, Key.
Love you.
AJ and behind the scenes, we love you too. But listen,
love you too.
Drink your water. Eat a little healthier today. Make sure you take care of your mental. whatever you do, take care of your physical, your mental, and your spiritual. Again, if that means walking a little bit more, maybe sitting at your desk, doing some chair exercises, eat a little better, make sure you spend some one-on-one time with the man upstairs. And if that ain't your thing, spend some one-on-one time with yourself. Definitely.
She talk about God after talk about Whitney Houston's lyrics. We not talk about the man upstairs in your apartment complex that ain't your man. She talking about
don't do that. Don't do that.
We are definitely talking about the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end.
And she not talking about A-Phi-A and Omega. She talking about God. I'm just trying to make sure the people ain't out here saying, "Hey, Renee told me to go talk to the Alpha upstairs."
An Alpha and an Omega.
And the Omega. No, that's not.
Y'all leave the frats alone. We talking about Jesus. I ain't talking about Jesus. I'm talking about Jesus. All right. All right. Thank y'all for the clarity. See, that's the young people, because my age, we knew. Y'all knew I was talking about God himself. Hallelujah. These little jokers down here, these alphas.
Listen.
These omegas. Okay.
Hey, we just trying to keep people on the straight and narrow.
I appreciate you.
We don't want you.
As a non-Greek married to a Greek, I just wanted to be clear what I was not choosing, because we'll make that real clear.
Right.
It is neither. So
he's not, but he is Greek. But I'm just trying to make sure we not out here encouraging whoredom. as Asia said,
there's enough of that out there on its own.
Maybe they're being encouraged anyway.
That's true.
Listen. So drink your water.
Yep.
Eat a little healthier. Do a little exercise. And spend some one-on-one time with Jesus. Mm-hmm.
And mind your business, because minding your business is free. It's free. Drink your water, mind your business. Asia, tell them how to like and subscribe.
Listen, there are buttons just right under this video, maybe next to the video, on top of the video. It really don't matter, but there's a button that you can like, you can comment, you can follow, you can subscribe, you can share it with your mom and them, share it with Pookie and them, share it with the girl who pinned her husband between the cars, share it with homeboy who got the weekend chick that's still around, share it with the people who didn't know what Nippy was talking about and saving all my love. Share it with the folks that didn't know the electric slide was about something else. Share it with all of them.
And don't forget the 7-month pregnant lady who pistol whipped the chick. Share it with all them.
Right. Too. Share it with her.
If she got to GoFundMe, share that with me, because I'm still going to give her some money. I got 10 on it. Don't worry about it.
Make sure y'all follow us on all the socials. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you have some topics that you want to hear these ladies here chit chat about, because, we got opinions. And we meant what we said. And we said what we meant. So, with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Barefaced and Bonnets. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace out.